If you've seen my muscle ups, or if you haven't, either way, they are the ugliest thing to exist in this world. And because of that, I want to level up my explosive pulling strength. A lot of the muscle ups are technique, but it also comes down to how explosively you can pull. And I want to build that up by doing some weighted pull ups. And also, I want to unlock the ability to defy gravity, to be able to fly. I'll learn those lessons, I'll teach you how to do the same too. But first, I gotta figure out myself. And now, I'm here, and I'm doing some warm-ups. I'm about to do some weighted pull-ups. Did a bit of a hang warm-up, scapular pull-ups. I tried to hang with one arm. Left one was decent, but then the right one started to fall off. So, that does need a bit of work. So, I've just done some chest-to-bar pull-ups, and now I'm doing some chin-ups with an underhand grip. I want to level that up. I want to get to the point where these are super easy. Because imagine being like the calisthenics athletes where you can pull your own body weight, but not only pull your own body weight, pull it with one arm and then have weight in the other arm as well. A weighted one arm pull up. That is the dream, bro. That is the dream. Clean muscle ups like Ian Barsager, like Seppuku. If you know who any of those are, respect to you. But I want to get to that point. I want to get to that point where I can make that a reality. And the way to do that is to master the fundamentals, the pull-ups, the chin-ups, the weighted pulls, all of these things. And that way, I can pattern up my muscle up. And if I can pattern up my muscle up, then I'll be able to build up this strength. So that's what I got to do, man. Here, I've got 15 kg. I'm still doing the warm-ups, doing some pull-ups, trying to go all the way down and make sure my chin is over the bar. Because I used to skip that range of motion in the past. Here, I'm doing them as explosively as possible with this 15 kg chin-up. Try to see how quickly I can do them. Camera shook a little bit. And it wasn't from my power, actually. It's because one of my boys showed up. But it might as well be for the power soon. Because I'm trying to get to that point. I'm trying to make that a reality. And honestly, the progress that you're able to make when it comes to the pull-ups, when it comes to the strength of the gym, it's the most beautiful thing in the world, man. I want to inspire you here. I want to show you what we can do. Because right now, I'm still in the early days, bro. I've not even been training consistently for 2 years yet. I still have time. I've been training consistently for 1.5 years. Not even 2. These are the beginnings. And I'll show you the path. I'll show you. Right now, we're in the winter training arc at the end of 2023. 2024, 2025, 2026. You'll see the levels. You'll see what I'll accomplish. How my boys accomplish. What we can do by being on this path. Because it is beautiful. And I love preaching about the importance of the stuff in self-improvement quotation marks, because again, I don't like the label of labeling yourself with that kind of identity. But all of this stuff is beautiful, man. And fitness is a huge part. And I want to build that up. I want to help my boys alongside. I want to inspire all of you. I want to inspire you, bro. So there, I did 20 kg. I've got my boy Abhishek too. You might have seen him in between my sets here. Got a resistance band, building him up so that he can do his first pull-up. Because the first pull-up you can do, that is a core memory, bro. If you've not gotten there yet, it's a beautiful place to get to. And the way you do that is by doing these variations. By doing things like the assisted pull-ups with the bands. And making the bands lighter and lighter over time. That way, you can be on this path. You can make this all a reality. And it's amazing to be able to do that. So, Abhishek, my boy, he just did some reps with the chin-ups. Didn't quite get the last one. But just working on him being able to do the form. Getting consistent with that. So what you saw from me before, those were warm-ups. And now, I'm doing my top set with 25 kg. I've done this weight in the past. But I used to half rep it. I wasn't doing the full reps. But here, I'm trying to go do the full reps. Get my chin over the bar. And it's decent. It's alright. But I always find the chin-ups easier than the pull-ups. For me personally, I think it's just because my biceps are a bit stronger. I find that a lot of people do find the chin-ups easier. So for me, I'm always able to do more reps on the chin-ups. But with the pull-ups, I feel like I can engage my back a little bit better. So it's a bit of a trade-off. But here, I went for the 6th rep, but didn't quite get it. Then, I went down in weight to 10 kg extra weight. I weigh about 72 kilograms. So with that 25 kg added, that was 97 kg. Here, with the 10 kg added, this is about 82 kg. I mean, if you add the shoes and the clothes, then it might be like another, I don't know, like 1-2 kg. So I might be pulling like 83, 84 here. And I was pulling like maybe 98, 99 in the previous clips. And man, that is beautiful for me. And again, like, none of this is to flex. It's just to show you the progress you can make, man. Because about a year and a bit ago, like just over a year ago, bro, I could do like 2 bad form pull-ups. Now I can add weight and bang them out, man. It's a beautiful feeling. And you're just able to overload. You're able to unlock these new abilities. It's like a video game, bro. You can just unlock the skill tree. You can keep unlocking the next path. And that's why so many guys who do end up switching out video games for something else, or they reduce the amount of time they spend on video games to make some progress in their lives as well. So many of them will go to the gym. They replace video games with the gym because it just gives you so many of those same feelings. But instead of leveling up in video games, you're leveling up in real life. And that's a beautiful feeling. And of course, I'm not saying you can never play a video game ever again. I think in certain circumstances, if you've achieved that balance, if you've overcome any addictions that you might have had, then at that point, sure, you can occasionally indulge after you've done your work and make that an enjoyable experience that you enjoy fully. But doing this kind of thing where you level up in real life, it's the most beautiful feeling you can ever see, man. Honestly, it's so beautiful to be able to get to that point, because all we want is a fulfilling life. And I know that I've gone pretty deep into this, right? But honestly, man, honestly, and the gym is a beautiful part of that. The gym is a beautiful part of this journey of improving yourself. So here, I'm trying to improve that one arm strength. You saw me doing some warm-ups on this before. Trying to hang with one arm. It feels a bit better than I used to in the past, which is awesome. Now I'm doing these archer pull-ups, where you try and straighten out one arm and you pull to the other side. Here, I'm doing these typewriter pull-ups. I know I look kind of goofy with the feet, but it's fun, man. It's fun to sort of walk from side to side. I can't really control it that well yet. I know that if I get the control better, then the walking might look pretty sick. It might look a bit more satisfying. But I guess it's kind of like a typewriter still, so it might be alright. But then I stopped doing the walk because I felt like I was losing some core stability. Tried to bang out as many as I could. Didn't quite get the last one with the full extension on the left arm. But that's alright. And then I thought I'd do a skin the cat, because why not? And you can see why I don't normally put on the glasses while doing these, because they keep flopping all over the place, man. But then we got my boy Abhishek on these too. He's doing some leg raises. The form can use a little bit of work, but he's getting there. And this is a great foundational exercise to build up that core strength. If you can't do things like an L-sit, if you can't do L-sit pull-ups, or you can't do leg raises yet on the bar, this is a great way to be able to build that up. So now, I'm going for as many reps of the skin the cat as possible. And again, I still hate that name, man. Please give me a better name. We need a better name for this exercise. But I'm going for as many reps as possible. And the most I've done in the past is 10. And with these, I'm not going for the most controlled reps. I'm just trying to bang them out. And because I've warmed up with this kind of thing before, and because I'm used to it, my shoulders are totally chilling. There's nothing going on with my shoulders, even though I'm banging out all of these reps. But what does start to kill is not the shoulder joint, but my forearms. Because you have to grip yourself. You have to use that grip strength. And you have to maintain tension in your back to be able to pull yourself round. And your forearms are the top of that chain. They're keeping you there. They're keeping you on the rings. So for me, they start to feel the pain, man. And the reason why I start gritting my teeth is not because of the shoulders. Not even that much because of the back of the biceps. It's because of the forearms. I'm just trying to grip onto this as hard as I can. There I've done 11 reps. I go for the 12th one. And bam, 12 reps. And honestly, I probably had a couple more, but my forearms were killing. And I kind of bailed out earlier than I probably should have. That's alright. Here, I've got the lat pull down set up. I've got the hood on. So now I'm getting ready to do some serious stuff. But right now, it's time for the warm-ups. So 42 kg, nice and light, just getting used to it. Stretching out. Lat pull down as well, something I've seen a lot of progress on. Last year, this would be a working set for me. But now, it's a nice first little warm-up, nice and easy. And then we got Abhishek. He'd already done his warm-ups whilst I was on the rings. he went ahead a bit, he started doing his warm-up, so now he's got 49 kg for his working set. Decent intensity from this man as well. I've trained like 10, 15 people just because of training with my boys or working in with people at the gym and seeing them as regulars. And if there was a leaderboard of intensity, of how hard people train, my boy Abhishek, he'd probably be in the top 3, not gonna lie. I said to him today he might be in the top 5 or top 6, but honestly, after having considered things, he might be in that top 3 potentially. And look at that, he pushed decently hard with that rep too, man. And here you don't see the full scope of it too. Like, he does push hard, he's got the mentality, you know. If he does stay consistent, I really do think he'll be able to. If he does stay consistent, this guy is going to be racing ahead, man. So here, I'm doing my second warm-up, 56 kg, still nice and light. Abhishek goes for his second working set with 42 kg. Here, he does tons of reps, man. Let's count him. He's done 2, 3 now. 3 reps already. 4 reps now. And he does use a little bit of momentum. But still, like, this is solid stuff, man. Being able to do high reps in this kind of thing. You feel the burn, bro. You feel the burn on the lats. You feel the burn on the forearms again. But my guy keeps going. He's done 10 reps now. 11 reps. 12 reps. Man keeps going, you know. He's zoned in. He's zoned in. He's got the music on. Which, I mean, I prefer if my boys train without, but I'm not going to be that controlling over them. Here I told him to use a little bit less momentum. They goes for that 15th rep. Nice and solid intensity. Could have got a little bit harder still, but not too bad. Here, I go for my 77 kg top set. It's feeling decent. It's not feeling too bad. The most I've done on that pull down is back at my university gym. And in my university gym, I've done about 80 kg for 10 reps. But that one feels really nice. This one, it feels alright. I do like this bar, but the one I have back at my uni gym is a little bit better. But still, not too bad, man. Stuff is feeling decent. Stuff is feeling decent with this bar. So here I'm pushing hard. I'm trying to keep that intensity. And then bam, I think I got like 8 reps there. I'll take that. Now it's Abhishek's turn to do his last working set. Here he's got 42 kg again. He's going for these reps, man. He's trying to make it a bit more controlled. Which you gotta appreciate, because some people are lat pull downs, and this isn't to hate on them, but a lot of people just end up in certain habits, certain bad habits with the ways they've been taught. Like certain people on shoulder press, they'll properly flare their elbows out. A lot of people on lat pull downs, they'll use a ton of momentum and they'll sort of lean back. You want to lean back a little bit as you pull, but not crazy amount. The amount you're seeing Abhishek do here was pretty good. So just working on that, working on pulling with your back is a good thing. Here, he wanted a bit more intensity. So I'm helping him get these last few reps. I think I pushed down a little bit too much on that last one, so that responsibility became a little bit too easy. We talked about it afterwards. He said it was a little bit too easy at the end. So maybe I need to give him less assistance at the end. But yeah, here, 70 kg. I'm doing my second working set. I wish I could tell you that there's more footage after this, but there's only the physique reveal. Because unfortunately, the camera battery was about to die. And this is my own fault. This is my own wrongdoing. This is my own responsibility that I have to take for getting that wrong. But it's not the worst. I do manage to get these reps. And then here, we did do some bicep training, but we didn't get it on footage, but still, not too bad. Here, I chose some mid lighting for you, okay? I didn't give you the craziest lighting in the world. My posing is pretty mid as well, so everything's pretty mid. Everything's pretty medium. But this is the authentic physique. This is where I'm at the moment. No insane lighting, just some pretty normal lighting here, not the best. My posing, I kind of rushed it a little bit because there are a lot of people around, and with these bodybuilders, I still feel a little bit intimidated, but it's not too bad. I ran over again, but there's absolutely free one-on-one coaching in the description. I hope that you enjoyed this video, my bro. And remember, bro, keep improving.